Hello and welcome back. I'm glad that you are joining me again today for some more writing time. So last week we talked a little bit about the say, sketch, 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 write strategy. And that is one way that we can plan our writing before we write. And you know that good writers always have a plan before they start to take action and do their writing, because whenever you have a plan, your writing's going to be better. So I thought that we'd continue to learn some other ways that we can plan our writing, because sometimes certain strategies work better for certain types of writing. So the say, sketch, 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 write strategy is a great strategy, but sometimes it takes a lot of time. So today we're going to be learning a strategy called an idea web. And this strategy is a strategy that can be used for almost any type of writing that you are going to give details and other types of information about a main idea. And so I really like this strategy because it's fast, it's easy, and I think that it's going to be something you can use whenever you decide to write. I know I used to use it when I was even doing state tests and things in high school and elementary school. So this is our strategy. It is called an idea web. And an idea web is kind of like thinking about a spider web. So I drew my little spider here. So basically an idea web is you start in the middle and you work your way out. So I have written down an idea web is, a planning strategy that helps us organize details about a topic. So we have this, and this is our main idea. So I would write a main idea here. For example, I might say that I like to go swimming. That might be my main idea. And then I move one step out and I have a detail. So I might like swimming because it cools me off in the summer. Or I might like swimming because of another reason. And then after I make my details, these green ones, then I can go ahead and add some facts or some examples under each one of those. So this is a way to organize my ideas, because I have my main idea, which could be like swimming, and then I could have a detail about swimming, and then inside of that detail I could give even more specific details. So I was working from something that's really general out to something a little more specific and then really specific. So this is a way to organize my writing, because sometimes when I think about writing something, I have so many ideas and I don't know where to put them. So if I can get all my ideas out on this paper before I start writing, then I don't have to worry about forgetting something. So let's go ahead and I will show you an example about swimming. So this prompt, it says, what do you like to do in the summer? So I said for my main idea that I like to go swimming. So then on each of these green ones, I provided one detail about why I like writings and why I like swimming. So I might say, I like to go swimming. I like to go swimming because, and then I would fill out these three things. So I like to go swimming because it is with my family and friends, which I think are fun. I also think I like to go swimming because it is fun. And I like to go swimming because it cools me off in the summertime. So now that I have these three ideas, I can go ahead and I can think about, well, what about going with my family and friends? Who are those people? What details do I want to give my reader? So then I can go ahead and I can think, okay, so I like swimming. I like to go swimming because I'm with my family and friends. But who are those people? So I might write people like mom or dad or my friend Ben. I might also say that I like to go swimming because it's fun, but I can't just say it's fun and leave it like that. That's not enough information. So I can go in and I can write more details. Like I think it's fun because there's a water slide, because you can dive in the water, or you can jump in, or you can even go underwater. And I know in my brain that I have tons of details. I can talk about how it feels underwater, what I can see with my goggles, or when I jump in, how my stomach gets all excited, or when I was learning how to dive, how I felt nervous, but then when I figured it out, it was actually so much fun, right? So I have a lot of details in my brain about this, but getting those small facts out there or examples are good ways to get me ready to do my writing. My last reason over here is that it is cool. And I might think about that because of an example about how this one time I was so sweaty and it made my sweat go away after I was playing soccer. So I really remember that memory of how hot I was and then how cool swimming made me feel. So that's an example of how to use the idea web. I thought we'd kind of do one together because I feel like the process of making it is what is kind of tricky for kids, and I want to make sure we understand. So I wrote another prompt, and it is, why do you enjoy the summer? So a very similar prompt, and this is one that I'd like for you guys to think about as you guys try to do one of these, and hopefully you can post it in Google Classroom for me, okay? So your prompt is going to be the same. My reason for why I enjoy summer is because of food. So I wrote my main idea in this big red bubble in the middle. So when you do yours, you're going to make a circle in the middle, and you're going to say your reason for why you enjoy summer. So now I gotta think, okay, I enjoy summer. I know that, and I picked food as a reason why I enjoy summer. But I need to think of some main details about why I think I like food in the summer, because that's a little bit of a trickier reason. I picked it because I thought you guys wouldn't think of it. So one reason that I like food in the summer is because I love to go on picnics. So I'm gonna write a picnic right here. I like going and having a picnic. So then I'm going to think of some reasons for why I like picnics. What are some things about picnics that I really enjoy? What are some foods that I like to eat at a picnic? So I might draw a line and I might think, ooh, one of my favorite foods is watermelon. And that's a food that you get to eat at a picnic in the summer. So I'm going to write watermelon. I might think, okay, what other stuff at a picnic do I like to eat? Ooh, I'm remembering this one time on the 4th of July, I had a picnic where I had hamburgers on the grill, and they tasted so good. So I'm going to put another line. Oh, I ran out of room here, but that's okay. I can write one up here. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to write hamburgers. So now I gave some even more specific information about why I like picnics, and why I like the food in the summertime, which is why I like the summer. So now let's think, what other food do I like that makes summer enjoyable? I drew a couple circles here ahead of time just so that we kind of had a little less to write right now. Two other reasons that I really like food in the summer is because I like to do you pick fruit. And I'm going to tell you more information about that. But I thought of an idea, and I don't want to forget it. So I'm going to write it down, and then I can go back and add more details to my U-Pick. My other idea is that I can have fires in my backyard. And I don't want to forget about those fires. So I'm going to write that right now. For fires, I like to have marshmallows. And when I'm writing, I can talk about how gooey and sticky they are, and how the chocolate gets all melted, and how I think they taste so delicious. At fires, I also sometimes make hot dogs, and I really like them. So I'm going to write that down here too, hot dogs. And you know what? I'm going to add another detail that maybe a lot of people don't know. My family, we like to cook baked potatoes on the fire. So I'm going to write potatoes. This is making me hungry. So I thought about how I like to have picnics and how I like to have fires. And then I also wrote that I like to have U-Pick. Now, you might not know what that means, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you. And this isn't something that I'm going to maybe list a bunch of topics about, but instead I'm going to give you an example. So an example is one time. I might say one time, and that's going to remind me that I have a story to tell about this. One time I went and I picked, I'm going to list the things I picked. I picked strawberries and blueberries and cherries. And it was so fun and so delicious. And I can tell my reader all about what it was like, that I got to ride on a hayride, and that I went and I had so much food, and what I did with it, that I made pies after, and then I had strawberry shortcake and all sorts of delicious things. So when you make an idea web, you start, let me go back to my anchor chart. When you make an idea web, you start with a main idea. It's the answer to your question. Like, what do you like to do in the summer? Then you give some details for why you think that. So it might say, why do you like summer? I like summer this is what I like about summer. I like food. I like food because I like to have picnics, I like to do U-Pick, and I like to have fires. Or, so you're going to provide some details for why you like that. But that's not enough. You got to give them a lot of information. So you're going to continue to add some facts and examples for each one. Now, there's not a certain number that is the right amount. It's whatever's in your brain, because your brain has lots of information that we want to learn about through your writing, and you get to share that with us through writing. So what I'd like for you guys to do is I would like for you guys to create something similar to what I made. I want at the top of your paper, I want you to write, why do you enjoy summer? Or if you don't like summer, you can put winter there. I don't care what season you want to write about, okay? And then I want you to give me one thing that you really like about summer that has details that you can develop and spread out and tell more about. So I wouldn't put something like, you pick strawberries here, because that's only one little detail and I can't tell you too much more about that. But if I say food, I can tell you about a whole bunch of stuff. So you're going to write your main idea here, and then I'd like for you guys to add some details and some facts about those things, okay? I can't wait to see them on Google Classroom. Bye.